The 1948 Lincoln wheat penny, with no mint mark, is one of the classic mid-20th century coins that continues to draw attention from collectors around the world. While it might appear like an ordinary copper penny at first glance, its historical roots, scarcity and high grades, increasing collector demand, have led it to achieve a market value as high as $4,800 for specimens in superb uncirculated MS67 Plus condition, especially those graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, struck in Philadelphia. The absence of a mint mark is consistent with coins minted there during this period. The obverse features the well-known bust of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to mark Lincoln's 100th birthday. This iconic design was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person and remains one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. Inscriptions on the obverse include "In God We Trust" along the upper rim, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1948 on the right. The reverse design carries the signature wheat ears to the left and right, encircling the words 1 cent in United States of America, along with E pluribus unum above, a design that gives the coin its nickname wheat penny. In terms of mintage, the Philadelphia Mint produced 317,570,000 wheat pennies in 1948, which might sound like a lot. However, that number shrinks significantly when factoring in the condition of surviving coins today. Most 1948 pennies were heavily circulated, meaning they have signs of wear, dings, discoloration, or damage. What makes a 1948 no-mint penny valuable is condition and rarity in high grades. Coins graded MS65 to MS67 Plus Red Road are scarce, and the bright red luster, indicating the coin has retained its original copper sheen, increases its market demand exponentially. Collectors also place high value on full strike, clean fields, and original mint brilliance. Coins with mint errors, such as double die obverse DDO off-center strikes, or die cracks, can command even more. The historical context surrounding the 1948 wheat penny adds another layer of fascination. Post-World War II America was transitioning into a new era. The U.S. economy was booming. The baby boom was beginning. And coins like the 1948 penny were everyday tools in American commerce, used for everything from a bottle of cola to bus fares. Yet what once was a simple coin used by millions has now become a numismatic gem. This coin, especially in high grades, connects collectors to a bygone era of American history, an era marked by optimism, economic expansion, and cultural growth. Today, collectors pay premiums for coins that can serve as pristine relics of that time. One of the main reasons for the 1948 wheat penny's elevated value in today's market is third-party grading. When a 1948 penny is certified and slabbed by PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company, it brings assurance of authenticity and condition. For example, a 1948 Lincoln Cent graded MS67 read by PCGS sold for $4,800 in a major auction, a stunning price for a coin that originally cost just 1 cent. This kind of appreciation highlights the potential hidden in everyday pocket change. Even circulated specimens, if they have unique characteristics or errors, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And in the world of numismatics, each slight variation in luster, strike, or preservation can significantly affect the value. Another aspect that boosts the allure of the 1948 wheat penny is the emotional connection many collectors have with this era. These coins were in circulation during the childhood years of many baby boomers, and collecting such coins offers nostalgia along with investment potential. Moreover, the Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958, remains one of the most widely collected U.S. coin series. Because it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959, earlier wheat pennies, especially well-preserved ones from mid-century, like 1948, are increasingly sought after as the number of high-grade survivors dwindles. When looking to identify or value a 1948 no-mint mark wheat penny, collectors should pay close attention to the coin's color designation road, RBBN, surface quality, and overall eye appeal. A brilliant red coin without spotting or scratches, with strong strikes and clean wheat lines, is far more desirable than a dull brown coin with noticeable wear. Also, having your coin professionally graded can greatly increase its market value, particularly if it earns a grade above MS65 road. Many casual collectors miss out on potential profit because they overlook professional authentication, which not only confirms the coin's condition, but also documents its value for resale or insurance. In terms of investment, rare Lincoln wheat pennies like the 1948 no mint mark offer strong appeal for both beginners and seasoned numismatists, with prices ranging from a few cents for well-worn examples to $4,800 plus 4 top-tier specimens. The coin offers accessibility at lower levels while rewarding those who locate pristine or error variants. If you ever come across one in an old coin, jar, estate sale, or inherited collection, don't dismiss it as just another penny. Examine it carefully, or better yet, have it professionally appraised. You might be holding a tiny treasure. In conclusion, the 1948 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark may not have seemed special at the time of its minting, but in today's collector market, it has become a coin of serious value, especially in high grades with original luster and strong strike. With an auction price of up to $4,800, this humble copper coin from Philadelphia has earned a place among the most desirable mid-century cents. Whether you're a collector, investor, or simply a curious enthusiast, keeping an eye out for this coin might just lead you to a miniature fortune hiding in plain sight. Next up, the 1932 no mint mark wheat penny is one of the most captivating and valuable coins from the early 20th century. And for good reason. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this penny bears no mint mark, as was customary for coins minted there. At the time, the 1932 Lincoln wheat cent is part of the iconic wheat penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. And it captures a fascinating moment in U.S. numismatic history. When America was grappling with the throes of the Great Depression, despite the nationwide economic crisis, the U.S. Mint continued coin production, albeit in limited numbers for certain years, and the 1932 penny reflects that scarcity. What makes this particular coin so desirable among collectors is a combination of factors: low mintage relative to surrounding years, survival rate in higher grades, condition rarity, historical relevance, and eye appeal. A 1932 penny in uncirculated or near-perfect condition can command staggering prices in the market, with auction records and private sales pushing values upward of $5,100. This coin features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor D. Brenner, whose initials VDB, were initially removed from early 1909 coins, due to public criticism, but later restored to the reverse in 1918. The obverse presents a strong and dignified Lincoln facing right, flanked by the inscriptions "In God We Trust, Liberty." And the date, 1932, the reverse carries 2 stalks of wheat, symbolizing prosperity, framing the phrases "1 cent" and "United States of America" with "E pluribus unum" above. The design remains one of the most beloved in American coinage, not only for its aesthetic, but also for its historical depth and patriotic symbolism. When this coin is preserved in pristine condition, especially those that retain original red or red-brown mint luster, it becomes exponentially more desirable. Red-graded examples certified by PCGS or NGC often dominate auction headlines. One of the primary reasons the 1932 wheat penny garners such a high value today is due to its limited availability in high grades. While millions were minted, many were circulated heavily and damaged due to the economic turmoil of the 1930s, when every penny counted in daily survival. As a result, most surviving examples show signs of wear, making mint-state versions exceedingly rare. Collectors prize MS65 and above specimens, with values consistently hitting thousands of dollars, and some extraordinary pieces fetching over $5,100 at specialized coin auctions. Even lower-grade coins can fetch hundreds, particularly if they have unique toning or attractive eye appeal. Coin collectors and investors look for sharp strike details, Minimal contact marks and strong luster when determining a coin's premium. As more collectors seek out early-date wheat cents for complete sets, demand for the 1932 no-mint mark penny continues to grow. Adding to its appeal is the historical backdrop of 1932, arguably one of the most turbulent years in U.S. history. The nation was deep in economic depression, with unemployment soaring and poverty widespread. Every penny held value, often being hoarded or heavily circulated. Coins from this era served not only as monetary artifacts, but also as miniature time capsules, reflecting the resilience of a nation under hardship. As such, owning a 1932 wheat penny is like holding a tangible piece of history. This emotional and patriotic connection adds intangible value for many numismatists and historians. Elevating its status beyond mere metal, the value of this coin can vary greatly based on its grade, coloration, and whether it's been professionally certified. A 1932 wheat penny graded MS65 read by PCGS, for example, might easily sell for around $5,100 or more, especially if it possesses a strong strike and virtually no blemishes. Meanwhile, coins in lower uncirculated grades like MS62, MS63 might still bring in several hundred to a few $1,000s. In fine to very fine condition, the penny still has decent collector value, particularly when it shows clean, readable features and is free of environmental damage. Collectors are urged to seek authentication and grading from top-tier services such as NGC or PCGS, especially when aiming to verify the value of high-end examples. Many seasoned collectors consider the 1932 no-mint mark wheat penny a key semi-key day coin in the Lincoln Cent series. It doesn't always receive the spotlight like the 1909 SVDB or 1914D, but its comparative scarcity and historical roots make it a must-have for advanced Lincoln Cent collections. It also offers tremendous investment potential due to its appreciation in value over the past decades. Coins like the 1932 penny serve as both historical treasures and strategic assets in a diversified coin portfolio. With continued interest in early American coinage and rising demand for well-preserved examples, the 1932 Lincoln wheat penny continues to shine as a star of the series. Furthermore, rare varieties and possible minting anomalies, such as repunch dates or PDs or die crack scans, sometimes appear on 1932 cents, further enhancing their collectible value. These varieties are eagerly sought by error collectors and specialists, and can drive up the coin's market value substantially when documented and certified. While no major known errors are widely cataloged for this issue, sharp-eyed collectors and third-party graders occasionally unearth previously unrecorded varieties, sending ripples through the numismatic world. In conclusion, the 1932 no mint mark wheat penny stands as a timeless classic in American numismatics, prized for its rarity, historical context, artistic design, and robust market value. Its current valuation of $5,100 is a testament to its status in the coin community and its growing appeal among collectors and investors. Whether you're a lifelong collector or a new enthusiast discovering the rich legacy of Lincoln cents, the 1932 wheat penny is a coin that deserves admiration, attention, and a place of honor in any serious collection. Next up, the 1981 D Mint Mark quarter dollar is a standout among American coins. Not because of any flamboyant design or precious metal content, but because of its rarity and pristine condition, combined with its historical placement just before a critical shift in U.S. coinage, minted at the Denver Mint. The D Mint mark, proudly placed beneath the eagle on the reverse, signals its origin. Composed of a copper nickel clad with a core of pure copper, the coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. It bears the profile of the first President of the United States, George Washington, on the obversa design, by John Flanagan, that has been a symbol of American currency since 1932. On the reverse, the American eagle perches proudly, wings spread, grasping a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, representation of peace through strength. While millions of these quarters were struck in 1981, most were circulated heavily, making pristine examples extremely scarce today. What propels the value of the 1981D quarter to a market high of $3,300 is not merely its age, but the scarcity of high-grade, untouched examples. In circulated condition, this coin is quite common and might only fetch face value or slightly more. However, coins in mint state condition, especially those graded MS67 or higher by top-tier grading services like PCGS or NGC, are exceptionally rare. The Denver Mint produced over 500 million quarters that year, but most entered daily commerce and acquired wear. What collectors and investors prize are the coins that somehow escape the wear and tear of everyday handling, those sealed in sets, tucked into rolls, or saved unknowingly by individuals. A pristine 1981D quarter is a perfect blend of nostalgia and numismatic rarity. Rarity in coins is often determined not just by how many were minted, but how many survived in top condition. This is especially true for clad coins like the 1981D quarter. Unlike silver or gold coins, which tend to be preserved due to their intrinsic value, clad coins were seen as purely transactional. Few people in 1981 thought to preserve apocryphal of quarters unless they were error coins or part of proof sets. This makes the discovery of a high-grade 1981D quarter something of a numismatic jackpot. For example, one such coin graded MS67 sold at auction for well over $3,000, setting a benchmark for this issue's potential in the collector market. Minting errors can also increase a coin's value dramatically. The 1981D quarter is no exception, although not as widely known for dramatic errors as other issues. There are instances of 1981D quarters exhibiting die cracks, off-center strikes, and weaker missing details due to worn dies. These error varieties, especially in uncirculated condition, are immensely popular among error coin collectors. A double die, obverse though rare, can turn an otherwise common coin into a piece worth several times its base value. Combining such, an error with high mint state preservation can exponentially boost the coin's worth. Historical context also adds weight to the significance of the 1981D quarter. The early 1980s were a period of transition in U.S. coinage. By the mid-1980s, the U.S. Mint began streamlining its processes, introducing new security features, and tightening quality control. As a result, quarters from earlier years like 1981 were struck with older equipment and looser tolerances. The design elements might be less crisp, and striking pressure inconsistent, leading to soft details even on uncirculated coins. Thus, finding a 1981D quarter with bold strike details, a clear mint mark, and flawless surfaces becomes an even rarer accomplishment. The collector demand for the 1981D quarter has grown steadily, particularly as modern coin collectors expand their focus to include late 20th century clad coinage, traditionally overlooked in favor of older silver issues. Coins like the 1981D quarter are now being re-evaluated for their historical placement, relative scarcity, and condition rarity. High-grade coins with certification and error varieties appeal to both seasoned numismatists and newer collectors looking to complete date-hand mint-mark sets or explore undervalued segments of the U.S. coin market. Furthermore, grading plays a crucial role in determining the true value of a 1981D quarter. Coins graded by reputable services like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company carry more weight in the marketplace due to authentication and objective condition analysis. An MS65 example may sell for $50 to $100, while an MS66 may command up to $300. However, the price jumps significantly at MS67, where coins can reach up to $3,300, especially if eye appeal is superb and the strike is sharp. Collectors looking to invest in such pieces often seek coins with full luster, no bag marks, and strong design features. Interestingly, the 1981D quarter also serves as an educational piece for those studying mint processes, where patterns and the economics of coin production during the late 20th century It is one of the last few years before the introduction of major design overhauls and technological improvements in minting. This gives it a unique position in U.S. coinage history, straddling the divide between older, manually intensive minting and more modern automated systems. For collectors, owning a coin from this pivotal time period adds both historical and educational value. In summary, the 1981 DeMint Mark quarter dollar may not look like $1 million coin at first glance, but its true worth lies beneath the surface. With a market value of up to $3,300 in pristine condition, it stands as a testament to the hidden gems still lurking in old change jars and coin rolls. It reminds collectors that even clad coins, often overlooked and underappreciated, can reach remarkable values when preserved in top condition, coupled with historical importance and collector interest. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey into coin collecting, the 1981 D quarter is a piece worth searching for a modern classic with old-school potential.